Everyone, my name is Josiah, and I'm back again with another video. And today's video is going to be a lot different from my usual animation videos. Today, I'm going to explain the rest of imagitunes. Basically, even though I should have done this video like at the rear end of the series, I want to tell you but don't worry, this will not spoil the current plot of the series. Basically, let's start with the idea. Okay, so let's start with the backstory of the imagitunes. Basically, like a long time ago, where dinosaurs have basically gone extinct and it's only cavemen. So yeah, in this little timeline of ours, tunes have apparently were actually around with the dinosaurs. Of course, this isn't real because we all know that the dinosaurs ruled the world, and as for our favorite scaly buddies, and as for us, well, we came right after the dinosaurs just went. So yeah. So basically, the tunes are actually very intelligent and are actually kind of like, smarter than everything else. Basically, let's start. So and you know how originally dinosaurs were. Remember when back then us humans were originally, animals? Let's start at the beginning of that. So basically, this weird thing came out of the water. Basically, the cartoons are like, holy snap, what's that thing? And they decided to keep it as a pet until it started to getting smarter and smarter. And when the asteroid hit, gladly the monkeys have survived. So after that, okay, so after that, the Toons have created a civilized society, and one of Chico's ancestors, who are still around today, don't worry, because Toons are actually immortal. Well, technically not. They can die, but they're definitely, but they can live for a long time. Just look at Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny. They're still around when they should have been dead a long time ago. So basically, the elephant Ello and well and well and well and Raptin, basically they found this weird treasure and they didn't know what to call it. And when they tested it on fire, it was explosive, and boom, TNT is born, and then all demolition stuff was born. Last and not least, and their greatest invention, and the one that must be well known in all cartoon kind, the iconic cartoon hammer. So basically after that, the imagitunes characters are. So after that, the humans and tunes were living in peace and harmony. And then Chico's grandpa, which is not who looks young, but don't worry, he's old as heck. So basically he was in the Great Toon Wars, and let me explain that. Or as I like to call it, World War Toon. It's not a play on the word, and it's not a. Yes, it is the play on the word World War II, even though this was the first ever war in this timeline that humans and toons have ever went to. So basically, anime have made this weird horrible myth where basically video game characters are evil. So, and this was of course bad, and of course other races rallied up and teamed up with anime and demonized, and then as I like to call it, Jim Comic Law happened. Basically they were being racist to cartoons, to video games. That's right. In this timeline, blacks are actually treated as equals. Thank God. So basically, cartoon characters and blacks started to see something strange. Like, nah. This is wrong. So then Martin Luther King Jr., who's originally was going to help us, decided to help the video game characters because, well, we were all doing fine. And basically, everything went out the same. And then the Great Toon War happened. That's right. Cartoon characters were fighting each other, trying to kill each other. Literally. Anime versus cartoon. And when the entire world found out the truth about anime, a great war happened. A war between anime and cartoons and the rest of the world. And the Toons won. So after Toons win, when the anime was forced to pull down their weapons forever and just not lie about that ever again. After that, let's just say in the 90s, because Chico's dad, who is, let's just say he dealt with a big missile. And by that, I meant a nuke. So basically, that was by a scientist of cartoons who know that humans aren't durable, but his kind are. So basically, he used one of his friend, which has actually turned out to be I must say is the most well-known, is a turkey, and basically he got nuked. And turns out cartoons cannot survive nukes or the well-known goo from the long-term, then Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So after that, their kids too young. Godly, this happened when all of Chico's all of Chico's siblings were born. And after that, Chico, in his college years, went to this great, and he saw this picture, this statue of his great grandpa, or as he likes to call him, his grandbird, on the head of a dead anime character, pointing up, signifying anime won't ruin our lives anymore. Well, not really. Anime wasn't bad in the first place, but you get the idea. So after that, Chico devoted his life to, and well, last but not least, Chico became president and mayor. And that's basically it for this video because we're only at season 1 and episode 4. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you later and enjoy. And let's just hope that I didn't spoil anything for you guys. Well, goodbye.